With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw right away is Watson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play action. It's Jackson. Right side. There's Likely with it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the 2, here's first and goal. Mitchell. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
Go. Middle. Report.
Throwing is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first flag. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Justin Matabike. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now 2nd and 3. Watson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, report, sit up.
Here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens at 2-7 now on the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hold on, ready? Ready, shot. No, we changed it. You at X. You. Go right here. Ready? You change it.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
13. Middle.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Mitchell. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot And yeah, taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 36. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30s. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, 42 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin. 61 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Bird to return. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that. And now Watson throws another interception. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
You change it. 13. Go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Report.
Now it's Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Hey. Yo.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Now it's Bird on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Again, it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before the break, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sit up.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
13. Sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Report. Sit up.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Sit up.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Bird to return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now Chubb on 1st down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd, Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st down, Watson. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Watson looks to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 19-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Hey, middle. Hey. What is shot? Hey, report.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
No, we changed it. You are X. You. Go ahead.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here. could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
You change it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now it's Jackson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Report.
Here's Jackson. That is caught, and he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Jackson will throw again. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up. And
oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Recovered by the Browns.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down, Cleveland.
Moore, the man in motion. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
First down.
Here's Watson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. After the interception, here's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And now they're in the hurry up. In motion, the tight end.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he gets it down to the 32. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Isaiah Likely taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
30.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by the Browns.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To throw is Watson. This pass outrights Arcega-Whiteside. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
this game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Chubb. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And Watson's going to throw it here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Middle. Report. 180.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. One last shot for Jackson. And that'll be caught. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah.